Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Gene Joke here, and this time I'm doing a review and ranking of Flying Shark from the Turplan Collection 1. And I'll also cover Sky Shark from the Turplan Collection 4 because that's the same game, just the NES port. Flying Shark is a World War II inspired vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. On the surface it is a fairly standard example of this kind of game, much like 1943 and a myriad of others. The weapons and power-ups are moderately realistic. It seems quite simple, but the enemy placement and level design is very tight and challenging, requiring a reasonable level of memorization and constant movement. Graphically it's very good for the time, and there's some very good FM synth music as well. It is quite a challenging shoot 'em up, and if you don't dominate the enemy and take out the tank's guns nice and early, you're probably going to suffer quite horribly. The game loops, although it skips the first level on the loop, and naturally it becomes more challenging on the second loop. Overall, it's a very good vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, and to rank it alongside other Evercade games that I've done so far, I would have to place it above Speedball 2100, but just below Another World. So moving on to the NES port Sky Shark, well, naturally graphically it isn't as good, but it does have music by Tim Follin, which is pretty cool, but I prefer the original soundtrack. Gameplay wise I think it does suffer as well, and really I don't think this is a particularly great port. Actually I'd say it's quite a bad port, it's just the game just doesn't quite come together at all. The wider aspect ratio, the visibility of bullets, the hit detection, yeah, I'm not keen on this port at all, and put it in my overall rankings I would have to place it above Earthworm Jim 2 but below Snafu. Actually, as I'm doing these two, I might as well also include Fire Shark from the Turplan Collection 2, as it's a spiritual sequel to Flying Shark. On the surface, it's more of the same, just with slightly nicer graphics. However, there's more variety in weapons. You've got your blue spread shot, your green laser and your red flamethrower. As I mentioned, the graphics are a slight step up from Flying Shark, and the weapon effects are really impressive too. There's a good variety of environments for you to blow things up over. Once again, the music is really good and energetic and absolutely suits the gameplay, which is very much classic Turplan shoot 'em up style gameplay. One minor gripe I have with it is the way the power-ups work, because once you unleash them on the screen, if you don't want to change weapon, that power-up will keep bouncing around the screen for ages, meaning you sometimes change weapons when you didn't really want to. But that is a minor gripe. To place it in my overall rankings, I would have to place it above Tapeworm Disco Puzzle, but below Arcus Odyssey. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's a fun, challenging, but very satisfying shoot 'em up. Anyway, that's it for this review and ranking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.